Oh, pfft. Hey, Carlos, aloha. Let some people get in here. Hey, Grandpa Jay. Hey, Jan, aloha. How you doing? Oh, we've got him on cast, Carlos. I'm watching like three different. Hey, Patricia, aloha. I'm watching like three different videos right now and talking to you guys. So, but they're all on cast. So ain't none of them getting the watch time for it. Hey, Orange Tabby, aloha. Hey, J Money. And I just got one thing to say about Richy Rich. You dumb backwood hick. What the hell did you expect? She left home without her medication. What did you think was going to happen? That it was going to be a magic carpet ride? You're dumb as dirt. You're dumber than dirt, Richy Rich. Yeah, Colleen. Bad thing though is my in-laws are from North Carolina and they say my name the same way and it's like fingers on a chalkboard. But Richy, you're just dumb. You don't think ahead of time. And hey, William, aloha. Honey Badger, aloha. Stitching Girl, what's up? Denise, Misty Valley, Ari, aloha, everybody. And then, wait a minute. It came out that, hey, Lenny, came out that he doesn't own the house. Wait a minute. Didn't he say he owned that house? It was given to him? Hmm. And did you see? There's barely even a path to walk into his house. He's got stuff shit everywhere. Good girl. Hey, Joe King, aloha. I mean, really, there's no wonder why he has to lay in bed and eat. There ain't no place in his house other than him in bed to eat. He's got shit stacked up to the windows. Yeah, exactly. And the piss stained mattress. That was disgusting. Hey, Robert, aloha. Hey, aloha. And it's like, he wants you trolls don't know nothing. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, gosh, joking. Um, is there another choice? Because those two are about the same. Um, there's a reason why he has to go out and eat. He probably can't even get to the kitchen. And we probably should do him a favor and call Hoarders and say, we got a live one for you. Because if he doesn't get the house cleaned up and the wax off the walls and the carpet and blah, 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 that Mama Richy life is going to throw him out. Hey, Chronic, aloha. So it's like, really? Are you, you know, I don't like to talk about people who aren't quite all there. Oh, wait a minute. What am I thinking? Of course I do. Hey, Mary, aloha. Chronic, aloha. He probably can't even get to the kitchen, Leanie. I mean, there was barely a path to walk on when the cops got there. Oh, shoot. My laptop wants to go into maintenance mode. Yeah, another landfill. What's with it? All these. What is it with all these people who, you know, want to say stuff about other people, but then they can't even see the mess in front of them? How many calories in 20 plain tacos? Uh, oh, plain tacos? That's disgusting. Disgusting. And what does he think when he's bringing some girl home that he's only known? Oh, but I'm in love with her. I'm in love. I love that girl, to her daddy last night. And now he's saying she's in the mafia. Oh, good Lord. Really? Really? Jeez. You trigger yourself, you asshole. You don't need the trolls to trigger you. You trigger yourself, Richy. I mean, really? Good God. Got my phone number. You got my phone number. Duh. Who's Vegas Vixen's got his real number? Duh. There's a lot of people that got your real number, you dumbass. Who's the Boston lady? Well, who's the Boston lady? Is that WW? No, say it again. Oh, what's the matter, Richie Rich? My question is, you talk so tough, Richie Rich, but you're just a little. He's dumb as dirt. Yeah, Darren is a rogue mod. Darwin, Darwin. Yep, he sure is. When you're done, I'm going to stream. Okay, okay, cool, Ace. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here too long. I don't limit girls around 21. Good God. It does matter you have a filthy mouth. It just shows you how ignorant you are when all that comes out of your mouth is obscenities. Oh, Rich, you're just not that important. Oh, Richie, stop it. You be gone now. Oh my God. Goodbye. Goodbye. Nope. You think? Little Anna by your side. Hey, Ricardo, you and I need to talk, buddy. We need to email. Um, uh, yeah, because, uh, The fat man in the can is talking shit about me again. Hey, Cobra John, aloha. But yeah, I'll send you an email. But I got a couple of them I want to talk about tonight. Rick, will you stop? It's just the chickens. Stop. He's gonna drive me nuts today. Oh God, no, she does not want some of the Johnson. Nobody wants the Johnson. Well, that was my first impression of him. That I thought he was gay too. I mean, he laughs more giggly, girly laugh than me. Oh, slandered your name. God, he triggers himself. I don't lie back. Shit. Oh.
And don't play fucking moan me over.
Oh, Richy.
I will come to Boston and pull up some charges.
Oh, you're going to go to Boston and pull up some charges. Right. The man who can't even have the money to put his crazy girlfriend on the bus. Right. Mm-hmm. Right. That's about it, Lainey. Stank life, that's it. He's, well, Predator, I don't know, but he just doesn't think right. I mean, who brings a girl home who obviously has some issues that he falls in love with in an hour, and all he wants to do, I just wanted to help her. I just wanted to help her, but you were told she left without her medication. What did you think was going to happen?
Because doxing is against the law.
Doxing is not against the law, you dumbass.
She can't even call Boomtown. She called the fucking RV and they hung up on her. They said, no more, bitch! Bam! Bam! Bam!
God, he's just ignorant. Yeah, I guess you're right, Ace. I guess they are like that.
What do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about the one that supposedly killed her two husbands.
Oh, now there's some slanderous talk.
No, the lady that stays in Boston that was talking shit to Street Life about me.
Oh, you mean the one who had the dad's phone number before you?
Oh, it is. She's channel building. That's all she's doing.
Why do all these people have to eat on the live stream? It drives me nuts. Why do they all have to eat? Can't they do that before or after? Well, I guess if you eat all day, you don't have time in between.
Died for natural causes. One supposedly died from something. I don't know.
You better watch what you say. You're going to get the wrong end of the Black Widow. Mm-hmm. She doesn't like being talked to like that.
I agreed to leave her alone. I told everybody, I said, I'm leaving certain people alone on YouTube. And then I had people telling me to unblock her channel.
Oh, at least stitching, girl.
Give her a second chance. And I said, why? Yeah. Yeah, I bet you anything. Chris, I'm going to tell you this here. Watch. When I go out on my trip and I meet another woman, she's going to do the same goddamn shit.
Yeah, because crazy attracts crazy,
But
you dumb
next
shit.
time, I won't be coming here. Next time, I'm going to be going somewhere else.
Well, good. Go somewhere else. YouTube is not your forte. If you can't brush off the trolls and it triggers you, you shouldn't be in the game.
Where's it might whip you?
Ew, Ace. Yuck. I haven't even thought about dinner yet. It's only 4 o'clock here.
That's all I got, guys. I got $200. That's all I got.
Wait a minute. Didn't he get a bunch of money? That
I got people give me money.
$4,000 or something, and then it wasn't his, or I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to it, but
200. It ain't even a year old, buddy. And I'll bring it to you. I'll bring it to you. Oh, and I got a bunch of games. I got the headphones, one controller. It was like $300 when I got it. Nothing wrong with it. Nothing
right,
wrong with it.
Ardell?
Oh, nothing.
That's very good. That's
I got a 65-inch TV. You want to buy it?
I got a 65-inch TV. You want to buy it?
It's a LG.
It's an LG. Got it from Walmart.
No,
Walmart.
it's not a smart, but it's cool.
It's not a smart TV. That's why I can't figure out how to use it.
I'm gonna find out what goes wrong with this.
Good grief.
I'm gonna tell you something, guys.
I'm telling you something,
If I
guys.
go out and I find a woman, a girlfriend in the next year, you can believe it, Boston Tea Party will be busting my nuts. You know why? She wants a piece of rich
Hey,
money.
Penny Pincher,
You
aloha.
can say all day long she's got a boyfriend. That's
Wally's
bullshit.
FBI security
She ain't
team.
got
I
no
love
fucking
it.
man in her life. Who would give her the time of day?
Huh.
Really? Who would give her the time of day?
Who would give you the time of
No,
day?
you two
Some
all
whack
time.
job?
You know?
Hold on. Are you hungry? Here.
What's your deal with it by taking road mod branches away? What do you mean? What's
Drink all your
your
water.
deal with it by taking a road mod branch away?
Does he not realize what a rogue mod can do to his channel?
Road mods are trouble.
Yeah, they're trouble when you don't get rid of them. They block everybody that comes in. Duh. They wait until you...
Yeah, they hide their channel and you can't find them.
That's right. Yep. You got that right, Richie. All right, Ace.
Oh, I don't know. Don't know.
Good grief. Well,
Vegas was talking about talking or whatever.
that's the way to get it, Leanie. There you go, Seeds. I love the smell of napalm in the morning.
You ain't you without YouTube, man. I wouldn't let nobody run you off YouTube. What you gonna do? Let them get off YouTube.
I'm gonna quit YouTube. I might quit
YouTube. If I wasn't on YouTube.
If I wasn't on YouTube. But YouTube's my only friend.
I had a business at the flea market.
Look, you nasty. Why you always gotta make noise when you eat? You sound like a pig at the trough.
That's trouble.
Really? Stop. Hey. Just stop. Well, I guess that's the only. I've never seen him with a friend. Has anybody else ever seen him with a friend? Just on YouTube, but I'm gonna quit YouTube. Oh, you trolls don't leave me alone. Cause I'm a pissy little bitch. Shadow Wolf, right about what? Well, it's all these guys that come on there and think they're the shit. And they got no game, for one thing. And for two, they're just like not that important.
Hold on a second, man. I'll be right back.
He oozes cheese whiz.
Somebody's getting ready to lose their PayPal account.
Who, you?
Calling me a QUEER predator.
Oh!
Call PayPal right now and have your ass busted.
You don't have the power. You don't know how to fill out the papers.
PayPal will fucking suspend your goddamn shit, motherfucker, if I contact them and say that you're fucking harassing me.
PayPal ain't got nothing to do with it, you dumbass.
Smart, motherfucker.
Wow.
You
Such
are
language.
Not too goddamn smart, you fucking dumbass.
Mochi's more.
Goddamn bastard.
Well, Jamie, that's about it, you know. He sure isn't going to get a smart one, I can tell you that.
When do you want that PS4?
Uh-oh, I just got outed. Oh. Joey Malone.
I can bring
Really?
it to you tomorrow.
If I can get a burger today, I'll... Uh-oh.
Yeah. I'm working here today. I'll be out around 6 or so. When?
chickens.
I got to paint the portrait for a lady and paint some shutters. And I got to go fix the spatial board for a guy. Got the rock spatial board on the south. I got to deal with some court stuff. This person on here is saying what kind of court shit.
That's what it is. It's court shit.
Go fuck yourself. This person's saying that I'm not a good person, that I don't take care of my kid. My kid gets child support, and her mother takes care of her.
Yeah, another deadbeat dad.
I can't physically have a relationship.
Why? Why? Got to be a reason. Why can't you have a relationship with your daughter?
I'm signing off. Good night.
Bye.
All right. Good night, guys.
Bye.
I'm signing off.
Goodbye. I'm quitting YouTube.
All right. Later.
Later. Then we can go on to the next subject.
All right, buddy. All right. Oh, you're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking goddamn idiot. Go fuck your dumb ass self, punk.
His vocabulary is worse than Elbo's.
These fucking bums on here.
Yeah, exactly, Ardell. Exactly. He doesn't pay child support. The government does. Another deadbeat. He looks pretty darn healthy to me. Although he's another one killing himself with what he eats, but you know.
Yeah, that would be good.
I'll kill you. Brr. You didn't leave. What's your... Yes, I am the Hawaiian heifer. I don't, it doesn't bother me to be called that. Because if you would ever see the cows that are here, they're very well taken care of and they're very healthy. So it doesn't bother me being called a Hawaiian heifer. And you're not Elvis Travels anyway, so. Yeah. And if you are, you're dumb as dirt too. But I don't think it's the real one, because he's not doing YouTube no more. I'm done with YouTube. All right, the next subject. Jony Portwood. Jony. Yep. You heard it right there, folks. Jony. I don't care if this channel's not done. I have another one too. So I have 2 channels with over 1,000 subs each. So you can say all you want there, bozo. But I got 2 channels. How many do you got? I'm waiting. Can you tell me how many channels you have? Time out. You have none. You don't even have your old videos. The only thing you can go by is what other people have put up, because you got yours taken down. And that's a fact, Jack. So go ahead and call me whatever you want. I'm not sitting in a shithole van where I gotta shit in Walmart bags and Wonder where my next lean cuisine meal is going to come from. Because I don't have to do lean cuisine. I can cook in my kitchen. Why am I I got to get rid of that southern drawl. I mean, my ex-husband was from North Carolina. And when I went there to visit, his family looked at me and they said, "You talk funny. Where are you from?" I said, "Well, I'm from California." "Where's your tan?" I said, "Well, I'm from Northern California." "You talk funny." And I said, "Well, you talk funny too." And that should have been a clue when there was no running water in the house. And this was back in the 70s. So, but all that family, I believe, were either in California or dead. So Jony. I'm gonna play you all a little something here. And Johnny Portwood doesn't want anybody not calling her Jony. Well, Johnny, you're our Johnny. And you want to say that it's homophobic or transphobic? Well, honey, you called out Tasha. And here's the proof. Okay.
Dedicated to someone that we don't know. Can you tell who this face is? What does that look like?
That's Tasha, by the way, on the dartboard.
Yes. This is dedicated to someone named Robert or Tasha. Sorry.
Oh.
This is a game. Pin the tail on the Robert.
Oh, calling Tasha by her other name.
One more time. Just one more.
Yep, just one more.
Fun. Oops, I'm missing.
Well, Cupcake.
But this will be a great game of darts.
Hey, Lady Trump, aloha.
Pin the tail on the Robert.
Oh.
There we go, bullseye.
Oh.
Bullseye, Robert.
That's a little psychotic. So when she wants to tell other people don't call her by her birth name, that it's transphobic or hypocritical, all she has to do is reference back this little video that she did.
Are you having trouble with your van, Robert?
Oh, and again.
Your van broke down.
Hmm.
You got a $500 van off Craigslist, and you think it's worth a lot of money.
Well, at least she can do the work on it. You can't.
Together a bunch of cabinets out of plywood, and you think you're talented with woodwork.
You can't even throw a dart.
Screw you, Robert.
Oh, and there you have it.
Okay. This is dedicated to someone that we all know. Can you tell who this face is? What does that look like? Can you guess? This is dedicated to someone named Robert or Tasha. Sorry.
Oh, you slipped. You almost corrected yourself.
Pin the tail on the Robert.
Oh, but you couldn't follow through, Johnny. So Johnny.
Just one.
There is no Jony. It's Johnny. And it's not transphobic. It has nothing to do with your sexuality. It has to do with you as a person. And you as a person is a disgusting, vile human being that wants to call out other people by their name but doesn't like it when it happens to you. I think that's the pinnacle of hypocrite, being a hypocrite. So I will never call you with an I. I will always call you with a Y. Because Jony you are and Jony you will be. And furthermore, hamburger soup is what you make when it's the end of the month and you got nothing left but canned vegetables in your cupboard. But, things would be different if you had a job, Well, Mike, she is a cray-cray. I mean, who puts a picture on a dartboard? Well, I can kind of see that. But then call that person out by their birth name instead of their present name. She did it first. And, you can't cry. You can't call me that when you've done it yourself. You just can't. Did a review on a Dr. Pepper. Well, that doesn't surprise me. I've always said the best food review that Elbo could make is bottled water. Oh, it's cool and refreshing and it quenches my thirst. But he never drinks water. So how would he know what bottled water tastes like? What do you want? We went for a walk just before this. What do you want? You got food, you got water. We're not going to play this game. Nope. Come here. You got to go potty. You got to go potty. You're lying. Go. He's being a brat. He gets so jealous. Put him in puppy jail. Yep, hypocrite from the word go. Nope, you're not blocked. I rarely block anybody, and I rarely time anybody out. So all you have to do is refresh it to live chat and you can see if your comments there, and it is. Oh, I hope you mean Jony pork chop, not Jody. Right, Joe King. Yeah. You can't cry wolf when you've done it yourself. It doesn't work that way. Yep, Joe King is the king. He's the king of trolls. Right, killing time, exactly. Jony. Okay, well, there is a Jody that comes in the side chat. That's why I wanted to make sure. Oh, thank you, Susie. I just took a break. I didn't really have anything to say. So why come on and, babble about nothing? But then, certain people did stupid videos over the weekend, which I was busy most of the weekend anyway. Got to get that beach time in. Don't be hating on me. It was 87 and partly sunny at the beach today, so. Is Elvis still being watched by my friend? Well, I have an email that I need to read, and I would imagine that it's more than likely an Elbo sighting. But he needs to just back off of Rosie. He needs to admit that he was wrong. Admit that he took his own channel down. It just so happens that Rosie, her channel is big enough where she got personal attention from YouTube. Unlike you, fat man in a can, who thought he was better than everybody else. And he didn't think ahead that striking 129 times was going to catch the attention of YouTube. Well, then he's dumb as dirt. Because that is in the terms of service. And when they added that feature, you didn't read the fine print. You took your own channel down. I didn't do it. Rosie didn't do it. It just so happens that you wanted to target Rosie and it backfired on you. I know. That's just it. And it's not like I don't want to go see my family. I want that more than anything. But I'm not going to go during a pandemic. It just is. I'm not getting on a flying cylinder, for 5 hours with recirculated air. Nope. Nope. Yeah, well, he needs to just, take it like a man. And if he was a true alpha male, he wouldn't keep blaming somebody else for his problems. And that's what they are. They're And today, or actually the one last night, I was actually listening to it while I'm doing my errands in town. And he hates YouTube now. That was the worst person I ever worked for. Well, for one thing, you didn't work for them. They just happened to be the platform that you did your begging on. Well, and Joe King, he has no idea if my family has been here, and they have. I just don't care to talk about it. There's some things I don't need to express or share. I learned when I first came here that keep your information close. You don't have to share everything. And for that, I'm eternally grateful because I was taught a lesson before I, had to be taught a lesson. So, oh, yeah, the lawnmower. God, is that not pathetic or what? Yeah, I FaceTime my family, but you guys don't know that. I don't have to tell you, well, I talked to this person, that person, and da 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 da. And, I don't have to get my Atta Girl from YouTube. But he's he's all, oh well, YouTube, they really made a mistake. They did a bad thing. They did a bad thing. You were fine with YouTube when you were fine with them, but when you broke the terms of service and they spanked your ass, what did you expect? Yeah, I saw that, Joe King, and that's just chicken shit. That is juvenile. Get back at you. He is so butthurt because Rosie, didn't give him a pass on his behavior. You know, um, well, yeah, just like, well, he tried to call me out and call my family out and everything. Well, that backfired on him too. You know, he got told, back off. Don't have my name ever come out of his mouth again. Well, he made the mistake of doing that today or last night. So, he's not a man of his word, for one thing. Of course, I've never believed anything that came out of his mouth in the first place. He wants to say that, he's a good guy. He's a good guy. Right. A good guy doesn't threaten to gang rape a mother and her daughters. It just doesn't happen. But now that you don't have your income, and they basically told you take a hike, we don't want you anymore. But he can't even accept that. He'll go into an employer and he'll go, well, yeah, I was a YouTube celebrity until they falsely took down my channel. 5 years living in my van and, living off of YouTube. A boss is going to hear that and go, next. And he's going to blame, well, that's not a good company. They wouldn't hire me. No, it's you. If it keeps happening to you, it must be you. Anyway, he's taking it worse than Hillary Clinton. Oh, without the lube, no less. But keep calling out Rosie, and I predict that a lot of secrets will be shared. But you are dumb enough to where you're not taking the hint. Yeah, I actually listened to the whole thing. I didn't need to watch it. I just listened. And, he still doesn't get it. He still doesn't get it. That he's the reason why his channel was taken down. He's the reason why he doesn't have any of his videos. Because he didn't think far enough ahead to put them on a terabyte disk or something, to back it up. Put it in the cloud. No. He thought he was above everybody and he knew better than YouTube how to work it. Well, you worked it a little too hard. No, he was on Facebook last night under Elvis Travels. But what a pathetic, living in your van, eating dollar store food because you didn't plan ahead. And now, since you've been taken off YouTube, oh, they're the worst. They did me wrong. They didn't give me a chance. You already had 2 other channels deleted, you dumbass, and Rosie told you. She told you when she was in her van and she was drinking a milkshake and she told the fat man to keep it up keep it up and I'll go to YouTube that this is your channel you have is an illegal channel. She warned him. She told him. But does he ever listen? No. Well, yeah, but they're unsubbing now, Killing Time. Yeah, she is. He is a head case. Yeah. Nothing lost there except time if you watch it, you know. Yeah, and he's too self-centered, he's too narcissistic to realize that he is his own worst enemy. And all he had to do was tell YouTube, "Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would be a problem." Play the dumb act instead of, "I'm what's best for business. I made you a lot of money." Well, that may be the case, but you're just not that important, Elbo. You're just really not. Oh, and he was having such struggles with the Orida crisping cardboard box that his tater tots came in that he couldn't even figure out how to do it. When the instructions are right there in his face, it's like, dude, what is the matter with you? You can't take verbal instructions, and you certainly can't take written instructions. Yeah, the stupid box. You know, it's pretty bad when you have a wrestling match with a cardboard box and lose. Yeah, the box beat him up, exactly. And it's dollar store meals for him. No more shawarmas anymore. Those were a luxury. Now that he ain't got no money, or I'd have 3 elbows 0. Film at 11. Oh, see, I needed this good laugh, you guys. I really enjoy when you make me laugh because I mean, has anybody ever? I can say for myself, I've never seen Elbo laugh. I mean, laugh like I do for for a joke or anything. You know, he takes life so seriously, he can't even laugh. I've never seen him laugh. You know? Oh, the Twitter picture? That just shows how childish he really is. And that he still thinks that Missy Jen is a friend. Uh, and he's still taking credit for Jen being off the rancho. Who does that? Who tells a bunch of people, well, I'm the reason why this relationship broke up? It's all about me. I told them. That's not something to be proud of. That's something to be ashamed of. And who is he to comment on someone else's relationship? Because face it, folks, the only relationships he's ever had were probably 15 minutes or less. You know, and you know what I mean by that. When his greatest moment in YouTube was after sitting at the brothel and he drinking 10 or 12 beers, that he gets in his van and he drives. Yeah, that's something to really be proud of. That's your shining moment, is you walking out of the brothel after being obviously drunk. We knew that. But then to say that that's one of the highlights of his life, how pathetic is that? I can say the most profound things that have happened in my life are my children and my grandchildren. You know, he will never have that. He will never have the love of a child. He will never have the love of a woman or man for that matter, because he's his ego is so big that another person can't fit in. And he'll die a lonely old man or a lonely young man if he keeps eating the way he does. Um, I don't know what's wrong with the right side of his mouth, but you know, his dad had diabetes, his mom has diabetes. Obviously, he's either pre-diabetic or diabetic because of the shit that he shovels into his mouth. Um, and things start happening to your body. You know, Bell's palsy, somebody said. And I said, well, you know, maybe, maybe not. But it sure could be a possibility. I mean, it's not far from what it could be. Hey, Jay Berlin, aloha. Nice to see you in here. We're just having a little chitty chat on a couple of the. Well, he doesn't know it. He doesn't know it, Boris. That's the problem. He doesn't know that it's over. And that way, he'll never be able to move forward. You know, he wants to, you know, start a new life. You know, he doesn't need YouTube. Uh, you did up until 2 months ago. Blinking, yeah. Well, you know, well, okay, I'll give you that one, Boris. Yeah. But, you know, he's never going to make money at it ever again. You know, he's going to be lucky to be able to get a job sucking out porta potties. You know, he's on the end of he's the one holding the end of the hose. And isn't that apropos when he calls Rosie Hosey and the only job he can get is sucking porta potties? Good God. And it's wintertime. They're not using them now. He's never been to a doctor, Cupcake. Not for a checkup. I mean, he goes in twice a year for terminal jock itch or STD or blufferitis or a ingrown hair. When he said when his foot was swollen up, he showed or he said something about what the findings were, and he had an ingrown hair, so that's why he went to the hospital. Not only because his foot was all swollen, but I mean, when I say he's a boil on the ass of society, I mean it. He is a boil on the ass of society, and he keeps coming back. But enough times you come back and, you know, you'll get lanced, and there goes the fun. Well, Tina, his parents are to blame, but his grandmother coddled him until he was 5 when he went off to school. That's why he has the mentality of entitlement. That he was the only son after what, 4 daughters? And we know the rest of that story. $194 EBT, but he already had it this year. Yeah, exactly. Even if he does have an EBT card, which I don't think anybody should go hungry. But, he got it before and he lied. That's the problem I have. It's not this time, it's before. Yeah, it's nasty. Dollar Tree food? No, thank you. And the ironic part of it was, I remember one ad that came up on one of his videos, and it's for one of those meal plan, like, Marie Osmond talks about one of them. Come on, help me out, folks. EBT card is a food stamps passed out by the government. Nutrisystem? Nutrisystem? Maybe that's it. Anyway, before one of his, Jenny Craig, yeah, that too, that he did and a video, and the weight loss program came up, and I thought, God, isn't that ironic? Well, now, last night his meal was nasty lean cuisine. Well, I mean, that's what you eat when you don't got no money, I guess. Ain't that about a bitch? He needs to $7 a day for food. He can. Well, you're gonna be going on a diet then, or begging at the church. Well, that's it, Jackie Blue. That's the problem I have, is there's no reason why he can't work, and he'll only get it for 3 months anyway, even if he does get an EBT card, because he has no income. He's able-bodied. He just doesn't want to work. Well, okay. The beans he gave to the cat. Well, yeah, they will make him look for a job. Yeah. Yeah, it's just like unemployment. I mean, they'll give it to you on the short term, but he's not going to get it on the long term. And it's not meant to something to survive on. It's meant to bridge the gap between today and when you get a job. And as far as they're concerned, 3 months, you should have a job. It's a lot different than it used to be. Oh, well, he gave him a can of tuna once. Yeah, it is too long, but and in this time of uncertainty, he could walk into a county social services division, and they probably don't want documentation anyway, because they just want to give it to people and not hassle with it. Yeah, and have to recertify. So, and the last one he got was in California. So, and he's had California, Florida, Arkansas, Illinois, So what's that? 4 states? Different states he's had food stamps in? But he can travel all over the place? Right. No. It's meant to bridge the gap, not something that allows you to be lazy. Oh, yes, that's great. I love it. Yeah, well, give me 20K and you can have your videos. Because we know that Waffles has a lot of them, and I know you have a lot of them, Ace. And there's probably other people out there that have a lot of them. He has a Florida driver's license. His vehicle is registered in Arkansas, and he's in Wisconsin. So, no, he's a lazy bum in a van who now has no income. Well, that's his fault. Why should the government, baby him and give him resources that he's never paid into? They shouldn't. It's called get a job, get a job. Job, get a job, get a job. What are you doing? What are you doing? What do you want? Hold on. Sit down. Yeah. Your channel's done. You're done. What he fails to consider, though, is I have another channel that has just as many videos on it that this does. So, there's that. And so what if this channel is done? I don't care about this channel. And the only time I'll come on is when I got something to say. Well, let him get to Florida. I don't think he'll make it to Florida. Yeah, so he can go stop up his toilet and shit in his yard again. What did I have? I haven't had dinner yet. It's only 5:00. I usually don't cook until the sun goes down. But tonight I might have, what do I have in there? Maybe I'll make a salad. Well, if he breaks down, that's the problem with him not leaving now. Is he probably won't make it. He knows that. Yes, Terry, it sure does sum up the topic of the evening. Oh, what did he think was going to happen? She left home without her medication. Hello? A little bit of thinking with the big brain instead of the little head. But I love her. I fell in love with her. I thought I could help her. Well, yeah, then you got the prong into the pitchfork there, buddy. Yes, the fight of the century, the Orida potato box challenge. I give it 3 rounds and then the TKO. Oh, he was trying to heat up or Ida tater tots. And it's the kind that you tear open the top and it's got the crisper in the cardboard. So you put it in the microwave and it crisps in the microwave. Well, he couldn't figure out how to take it apart to put it in the microwave. And it was actually quite hilarious. To know that he was bested by a cardboard box just brings so much joy, you know. Oh, don't even get me started on fighting a mattress. Because that's another, good God, what are you thinking? I mean, it's pretty bad when your own mattress beats the hell out of you. You know, 1, 2, 3, you're on your back and you're out of here. Yeah, Olivia, and then it was, I hate these, but I hate this. I hate Orida. I hate this. But his, I don't know. Did he have? Let's see. He had the buffalo chicken. He had the lean cuisine pasta mess, and then the Orida tater tots. That's a real well balanced meal, I have to say. Not. I know you can't make this stuff up. I'm telling you, that's it. You know. And not only is it nasty, but the amount of sodium he's consuming and the calories he's consuming. Can we say early coronary artery disease? And he's never been to the doctor. He's smarter than a 5th grader. I don't know. No, we're never sure it's yogurt. And somebody in there goes, "Oh, it has real fruit in it." No. Yeah, it might be real fruit, but it's not fresh fruit. Wait, what am I? Trying to catch up with. Well, I must have missed it, darn it. What's illegal to have? But if you employ it on the roads, it is. What's that? I missed it. I would be real leery to anything at the dollar store to be organic. Oh, okay. I got it. Well, I'm going to have to get off of here. My terrible terrier is telling me, let's go for a walk. Let's go for a walk. What does Elbo say? Come here. What does Elbo say? What does Elbo say? He's not going to cooperate. Doctors are all a scam. Well, you keep believing that, boy. You keep believing it. I'm scary stuff like that, Jackie. I just ew. I'm real cringy about stuff like that. And most of it's real close to the expiration date. Are you gonna growl at me now? Because I'm not paying attention to you? Silly boy. All right, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Thanks for coming in. Just a couple of topics for the evening, just so we can all be on the same page. Oh, it's not that I'm up for it. It's that, just let me know and we'll have a cheaty chat about certain folk, Well, he's not the smartest one, so, All right, everybody. Have a wonderful night, and until next time, aloha.